So to arrive at that star, we have some indicators and all. So with the using those help of the other stars, we like the North Star, you can use the Great Bear and all to know where exactly is the North Star. So once we know it is here, then you can focus your attention. But while paying attention, suddenly we might get distracted. Kahan gaya star? Then again go back to that Great Bear, and then again understand it. So similarly, the main thing is to focus attention on that pure I am. But whenever one cannot do this sadhana, then discriminate between I am and this and understand exactly the nature of I am. So the sadhana of Atma Anatma Vivek, Sankhya. If this is also difficult, then Bhagavan says you practice Karma Yoga because your mind is not yet pure. You are not yet ready. You have lot of desires in your heart. You have lot of other agendas. So it is not possible for you to discriminate and comprehend the truth. So you follow Karma Yoga. So Bhagavan says, rare few, they meditate and know the self. Others, through Sankhya, discrimination between the Purusha and Prakriti, then through Dhyana they know. And others through Karma Yoga. So Karma Yoga, they follow the path, mind becomes pure. Then they can follow the path of Sankhya to understand the nature of Purusha more clearly, and then hold on to this Purusha, that is Dhyana. So these three steps are mentioned here, but there are some people who are not, even these three steps might become difficult. So one more Bhagavan tells in the next verse. Anne tvevam janantah Shrutvanebhya upasate Tepi chati taranteva Mrityam shruti parayanaha Anne tvevam janantah Shrutvanebhya upasate. For this dhyana is also done by ourselves. Sankhya also we have to think and discriminate, sit quietly and understand exactly what is that self and what is not self. Karma Yoga also we practice. But sometimes it becomes difficult by ourselves, so we have to take help of others. So we do the sadhana of listening, shravanam. So anne tu evam ajanantah. They might, others who may not know or who may not have the knowledge, clear-cut understanding of what is the self or what is this Purusha and what is this Prakriti. So what should they do? They should listen, they should attend satsang and listen to those who know. So shrutva annebhya upasate. So having heard from others, they should just then meditate on that truth. They might not know for themselves, but if the teacher says, okay, you follow this path, you do this sadhana, so on faith and having trust in the teacher, they should just do that sadhana. So te api cha atitaranteva mrityum shruti parayanaha. So such people who are shruti parayanaha, great listeners. See, when we listen, like all of you come here and listen to pravachan, when we listen, everything seems to become very clear. But as soon as we go back home and all, if somebody asks us, please explain, Swami ji ne kya kaha? Unki cassette or CD available hai. But you tell, na, what did he say? Oh, you are saying something Purusha, Prakriti and all. And he was talking about dream and all. And chapati, he said. The person will not even know what is happening. So if you have heard and if you cannot explain it to others, that means you are still dependent on listening. If we hear something and we understand it, everything is clear. But if we are unable to explain it to others or to explain it to ourselves also after some time, if we are unable to do it, then we are dependent on listening. Because in listening, what happens? The speaker, he uses all the logic and slowly makes us understand. So we just flow with him. But by ourselves, when we sit, we don't know this path. So we don't reach that destination. We might say that I have understood, but we don't know how to arrive at it. If we don't know how to arrive at it, because that understanding will not last. Again we will have to listen and again understand. So such people are called Shruti Parayanaha. Bhagavan calls them, they are dedicated to listening. Many people are, it's good, nothing wrong with it. Dedicated to listening. When we listen, everything becomes clear. It's like the one who cannot sing for themselves, but they are good in chorus and all. So the singer is there who is on the mic, and others पीछे से आऊँ करते हैं. So it appears, अरे वाह, then later on people say, you sang so well and all. But if you are told to sing independently, you can't sing. So when we take the help of the book to understand, when we take the help of the teacher to understand, so whatever we have understood, we understand the main, the truth which is revealed. We might not understand the whole logic and we might not ourselves arrive at it. But if we have picked up the main essence, then just meditate on it. Just hold on to it. That will also take you to the ultimate goal. For dhyana by ourselves, we need to understand it by ourselves. In the sense, after doing the shravana, if we are able to contemplate and understand, then we no longer need the help of any listening or any reading or anything. We can just sit and meditate on our own self. But if this is not possible, then we should take the help of listening. So, Anne, Bhagavan says, others, tu evam ajanantah, not knowing this for themselves, shrutva annebhyah, listening from others, they understand. So, they should just meditate on that understanding. They should just hold on to the main crux of it. It is, as I have said, that you hold on to that I am. Why, how, who, what Purusha, Prakriti, what is this, that and all. You might not understand the whole logic of it. You might not understand that Purusha is the real and the Prakriti is just an illusion. The whole thing is quite systematic, quite understandable, and everything is very clear. But the whole thing might not be appreciated by ourselves. But we can hold on to the main point and just meditate on that. Such people also, Bhagavan says, they will also cross over this samsara. Te apicha atitaranti eva. They will also atitaranti, they will also cross over this samsara. What samsara? Mrityum, this samsara of death. Shruti parayana, those who are Shruti parayana. Like I told you the story of Nisargadatta Maharaj. He went to his teacher And the teacher told him that you are Brahman. Teacher told him what is Brahma, the very origin of this world and the very substratum of this world, the Sat Chit Ananda Swarup. And you are that Brahma. Just hold on to it. If you hold on to that statement without arguing and all, then that will also take us to the ultimate. If we want to argue, then we have to understand it. To understand might take long time. It's like suppose you go to a doctor and say that, oh, I have a headache, please give me some medicine. And he gives you a medicine. Then you ask him, please tell me what is this contents of this medicine, how it is made, what happens exactly when it goes into my mouth, what are the various enzymes secreted this, what effect of this medicine on my blood pressure, on the bones and on the muscles and all, what are the side effects, what is this, what is that. The doctor will say, वो medical college join करो, 4-5 साल वहाँ पर पढ़ाई करो, then you will slowly understand, and then you take this. But what about my headache? Headache will let it remain for 5 years. What can we do? Similarly, for those who want to understand the entire logic, this, that and all, they have to study everything in detail. But if we just listen, have faith, and just follow the instruction of the teacher, then also such people also Bhagavan says, they cross over the samsara. So the highest is dhyana, just meditating and focusing our attention on that pure I am. And as we focus our attention, I am so and so, all this should go away. Means even that awareness of I am a man or I am a woman should not remain. See, many times we sit for meditation, but that consciousness remains. I am a man, I have become old now, I should meditate soon. Or after meditation, I have that meeting, important meeting. So that means that pure I am, you are not meditating upon. It's just a time pass. Instead of that, don't meditate. काम का परेशान क्यों करते हो अपने आप को? To pure I am, when we meditate, when we focus our attention on that, and at that time, suppose somebody have to distract you, you will be so disoriented, you will not even know where you are. Therefore, we should sit in such a place where we are not disturbed. Because you are going out of your body, totally, you are shifting your attention to something which is totally different from the body. So there should not be any awareness that I am a human being, I am a man or I am a woman, or I have senses, or I have mind, I have intellect. These are all prakriti. Pure I am. If we are able to focus our attention there and hold on, it's like I am saying that moon. Huh? Let me show again. Here. जादू कहाँ गया वो? See, where is it? See this point, huh? This light is different from the finger. The light is different from the finger. The light exists without the finger. Light is not seen without the finger, but light exists without the finger. That light which exists without the finger is that pure consciousness. But the light which gets associated with the finger is that consciousness as kshetrajna. So when we meditate, we should meditate on the light itself, not on the finger. Means meditate on that pure I am, not on I am so and so. That is the highest. If one can do it, very good. If not, then discriminate and understand what is this I am. If that is also difficult, follow the path of Karma Yoga. If that is also difficult, just listen and just follow blindly your teacher. But teacher tells me to do Sirsasana, then do it. What can you do? If you have a teacher who is pointing the ultimate, then follow that teacher. There are many, many teachers in the world, but follow the teacher who is showing you that path for liberation, not other teachers who are telling you part of samsara only. The teacher who is giving you the final instruction to be free, to gain that state of liberation, that teacher, if he tells you to do something, and as a sadhana, just do it. Further, Bhagavan says, Yavat sanjayate kinchita Sattvam sthavara jangamam Kshetra kshetrajna sanyogat Tad vidhi bharatarshava Yavat sanjayate kinchita Sattvam sthavara jangamam Kshetra kshetrajna sanyogat Tad vidhi bharatarshava. Again Bhagavan says that the entire world of animate and inanimate objects is nothing but a combination of kshetra and kshetrajna. It's just combination of kshetra and kshetrajna. Again at the night, dark sky, when you look, it is all flooded with light, but we don't see anything. But when one moon comes, then suddenly we see that moon. Suppose 10 moon comes, you will see 10 moons. And what are these 10 moons? Combination of light and matter. That light is Purusha and that matter is Prakriti. 20 moons, light and matter. Different object, different things, all light and matter. Everything is light and matter. Similarly, all of us, all the various beings of this world, as well as inanimate object, they are nothing but light, that is kshetrajna, and matter, that is kshetra, combination of both. So, yavat sanjayate kinchit sattvam sthavara jangamam, all that is born or all that is there in this world, all beings, sthavar means inanimate, and jangamam, animate, moving. Understand, vidhi bharatarshava, hey Arjuna, understand, kshetra kshetrajna sanyogat. They are born from the combination, association of kshetra and kshetrajna. Both of them are born together. And when we dissociate, when we comprehend this kshetrajna in its pure form, then one transcends this, all this samsara itself. So, kshetra kshetrajna sanyogat tad vidhi bharatarshava. Hey Bharatarishabha, you understand that all this is a combination of kshetra and kshetrajna. Matter and consciousness. Everything is matter and consciousness. Matter and that supreme reality. See, there is inanimate object. The supreme reality expresses only as existence. We experience that object as existing.